How we doing out there, everybody? Thanks for being back here once again, live. Kraken fans, oh my goodness. Hockey fans, thanks for being here. Welcome to tonight's show. Thanks for tuning in. Another episode of live Postgame Rapid Reaction. Game 5, the Kraken beat the Avalanche. It just went down. We've got a stranglehold on the series. 3-2, headed home. Pleased to be here with you guys. The legend awakens. Oh man, I can't believe it right now. We were losing it downstairs. Let's go. Both teams headed back to Seattle now. Game 6, Friday night, and the stage couldn't be set any better for this moment that Seattle is about to go through. Can we get it done? Can we eliminate the defending champs on Friday night, you guys? Climate Pledge Arena, we've quickly acclimated to playoff mode. New fans and old fans here in the Seattle market, bringing the noise. A wild overtime win the other night in Seattle, and tonight just a great steady effort from Seattle the whole way through. But this Friday, can we close out the Avalanche? We're going to talk all about it here on the live stream tonight. Answer the poll question for me, you guys. We're going to get right into the chat and the roll call. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to hear where you're representing. But the poll question tonight, do you think the Cale Makar one-game suspension was enough? I was okay with it. We're going to move forward because we've got the series lead, and the Avalanche look like a pretty frustrated team, if I'm being 100% with you guys. But let's get into the comments. I don't want to waste too much time here. We got Eddie C saying, hey Sasquatch, what's up? Good to see you, Eddie. I got to scroll back just a little bit here. Ty says, so are we going Friday or not? 4.5 minutes. Laugh out loud. I've been losing it all third period. Yes, we've been going crazy here in the Sasquatch fam. Wow. PG coming in here from Norway. Thanks for tuning in. I think it's morning time, correct? Wow, unbelievable, as Edzo would say. Congrats, Kraken Nation. What a game. Thanks for being here in the live stream, PG. Hope you're rocking that Matty Beniers jersey that you got over the internet throughout the season there. Spartan, good to see you as well. Kraken win. Always bet on the underdogs. There's Spartan logging in. Ty says, now good reminder here, it's far from over. Thank you for the reminder. We're going to celebrate tonight, but still work to do. The last game is always the hardest to close out a team in the playoffs. You'll hear this in the media. You're going to hear this over and over on the broadcast. It's never easy to close out series in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, but man, riding a high tonight as we come back to Seattle with the series lead. I can't wait to hear the crowd on Friday night. I'm going to actually be there, so I'm going to try to document that for you guys as well, take some videos, but it's going to be wild. Might have to take some time off on Friday, get over there early, take everything in, but let's see what's going to happen. I don't know. PG says, Cartier, Partier, I love it. Yep, the rookie comes up. We're going to get into this in the recap. Man, just settled right in there. His parents were in attendance, and amazing stuff from the rookie. In his NHL debut, it couldn't have been any better. Storybook for the guy, and oh my gosh, what a move by the Seattle Kraken to just, let's go for it. Let's throw him in the lineup. Ty says, really far. Avs will send absolutely everything. We have to finish these looks. Yeah, I feel like the Kraken could have piled on a little bit more tonight. Georgiev was pretty good. We'll talk about this in the recap as well. But man, it's not going to be easy. You got to dial in here for the last game. Get it done. Eddie C says, nice to see players from our system come in and be the difference maker. And that's what I've been talking about. We've been talking about this all year. You know, it's great that we're having this success in the playoffs, but we've got a really bright future. A lot of young guys coming up. Don't forget about Shane Wright too. Developmental year for him as well. And man, I can't wait to see where the Kraken go from here. This is amazing. 3-2 series lead. We're not done yet though. We got one more to close this out, and we got 2 chances to do it. So let's focus up. Get that done on Friday. Ty says, oh man, Donnell going to love the jersey. That's right. Rocking the reverse retro. It just showed up today, and this was on sale. This was like $50. I don't have it customized because they didn't offer that, but I'm going to go maybe to the team store. I think they offer customization over there. Pay a little bit of extra cash and maybe get a number on it. What do you guys think? Who should I get on the jersey if we print that out? Let me know. Spartan says, Good job on Cartier too with that goal to keep us in. Yeah, that was amazing. Trevor L, good to have you back on the stream again tonight, saying let's freaking go. Love it. Jimmy, good to see you too. Always great to have Jimmy on the live stream, and great comments and everything over on Twitter. Jimmy, always positive. Appreciate it. Jimmy says, what an awesome win. CPA is going to be very loud Friday night. I can't wait. I'm going out of my mind already. Thanks for all the comments tonight. Alicia Crank, good to see you too. I got to take a breath for a second here. Whew. Oh my goodness. Kraken have a 3-2 series lead. I'm losing it. Too close for comfort. I feel you on that. I wish they would have scored that empty netter. It looked like they were going to a couple of times, but man, drama down the stretch. We'll talk about that in the recap as well here coming up. Going to get into it a little bit. Answer that poll question. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content here at Sasquatch NHL. Definitely helps the channel grow, and appreciate all the support from you guys coming to you live here. You know what we get to do next. I'm going to keep taking your comments, but you know what's next. This is the thing happening right now at Sasquatch NHL. Check marks, okay? We've got another check mark, and guess where it gets to go this time? Into the Kraken checkbox. We've got 3 wins in this series, you guys, and we need one more green check mark to close it out. It feels so good to put it over there in that checkbox. Let's go, Kraken. Amazing stuff from Seattle on the road against the defending Stanley Cup champions. Are you kidding me? What is happening right now? I have no idea what is happening right now. Okay, I want to hear who are your 3 stars. I want to hear how do you feel? How do you feel about Grubauer? Oh my goodness, the guy's been a rock for the Kraken the entire series. Also, maybe some studs and duds. What did you think about Nate McKinnon tonight? Pretty frustrated overall. And let me know again, where are you tuning in from? Represent your locality. I'll call it out in the chat on the pop-up here. Thanks for being here, you guys. Again, 16 wins to win the cup. We are 3 wins into it. We need 4 to advance. We're almost there to the second round. Let's talk about it tonight here. Let's look at the rosters here as I take a few more comments, but some churn here, obviously, with McCann out, and some interesting things happening for the Avalanche as well. They were talking about potentially doing, 11 forwards and 7 defensemen, but that's not what happened. They stuck with 6 defensemen. They brought in, it looks like they brought in Jack Johnson tonight with Josh Manson, and then you had Eric Johnson up there with Byram, Gerard, and Taves. So kind of a different look on defense with Makar suspended. As you can see in the graphic there, Makar, of course, went through Jared McCann and the boards. We've seen it 100 times. We don't need to see it again or talk about it a whole lot. But I am curious. Let's get to the poll now real fast. Did you guys feel like it was an adequate adequate suspension? So far, the vote says no. 76% people are not pleased with the amount of games that Cale Makar got on the suspension. 24% say yes. I was okay with it. I know a lot of media sources thought it should have been at least 2. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of an opinion thing based on how it goes. He didn't have prior history. He's not typically a dirty player and things like that. But I think if you watched the last live stream, you know how I feel about it. I did not like the hit. I thought it was dirty. I think Makar knew exactly what he was doing. And a well-deserved at least 1 game suspension. So he's going to be back for Game 6 in a potentially a game where the Avalanche could be eliminated. A few more comments here. Let's look at the Kraken roster too as we do that. Trevor says, let the Kraken devour the Colorado Bronchies. Yes, I think we're talking about the other game going on over there. Yes. Alicia, CPA is going to be insane on Friday. No, actually, Trevor, I think we were talking about the Eagles, but yeah, okay. Anyways, I'll keep moving. Alicia says CPA is going to be insane on Friday. Yes, it's going to be crazy. Eddie C has a rookie ever scored in the playoffs in his debut game. Yes, I believe that has happened. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say yeah. I don't know for sure. I'll have to go look that up. If you guys want to look that up and let me know, I will let you know through the chat. I'll pop it up on the screen. But yes, that's right, Trevor. 3 of 16. We got the checkbox moved in there. I'm a little more focused in tonight. The other night after overtime, I was a little bit out of my mind. I'm still kind of out of my mind tonight, but yeah. PG says, unfortunately, I can't wear my jersey for work. Understandable, but the rest of the day, you bet I'm rocking it. Great to hear that. Makar in 2019, last one, Eddie C. So it did happen, and Makar was the last one to make it happen. Thank you, PG, for filling us in the chat. I appreciate that. Ty says you can customize at KCI. So a good note for all you Kraken fans out there, if you get a jersey without a number and a nameplate on it, you can take it to the Kraken Community Iceplex, and they will do it right there for you. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I've heard it's pretty reasonable. Thanks, Ty, for the reminder on that. And says, oh, who to choose? Maybe that should be the poll question tonight, but I'm not too concerned about that. I've got a lot of time to figure that out. I'm more concerned about tonight's win over the Colorado Avalanche. Amazing stuff. I'm trying to keep up with you guys in the comments here. Let's keep rolling. Has to be someone from this season. Yes, definitely. Trying to put the marker in the sand. It's really hot in here, by the way, because in Seattle, it got really warm today. I didn't have my fans on and stuff, so I'm feeling a little warm right now, and I have the jersey on. So, yes. And I was outside this afternoon doing a little yard work, so I got a little sun. So I'm pretty fired up in general right now. Ty says you have Turbo. Nicole has Ebbs and Berkey. Who does? So Sydney's is not customized. But she also got a reverse retro. Nicole bought 2 of these because the other one was pretty cheap as well. So we might both go get it customized. I'm pretty sure the kiddo likes Vince Dunn. Seems to be the popular pick among the teenager group, if that makes sense. Kind of the heartthrob. Vince Dunn. I mean, handsome guy, amazing hockey player. What's not to like about number 29? Hopefully we extend him in the summer. We'll see what happens. Gregory Vini, what's going on? What a gutsy road playoff win. Game 6 is on Gregory Vini's birthday at Climate Pledge Arena. My girlfriend bought me a ticket. Happy early birthday, Gregory, and I can't wait for you to experience it. Again, I think you were at the last one for the overtime win. Hopefully this one will go for a positive result for you on your birthday as well. Gru, Cart, or Geeky? Okay, yeah, I'm open to all of these things. I do like Grubauer a lot. I kind of want to see if Vince Dunn's going to get extended. But yeah, Donnell, there he is. Like I said, I'm catching up here. I got to start popping up the comments faster. We might just do comments all night tonight. Maybe we'll do the recap like super condensed. But Donnell says, I know you're hella happy. Oh, man, I'm beyond happy. I'm like through the roof right now. Like I said, this is craziness. Can't believe it. Watching from Vancouver, Washington. What's up, Trevor? Great to have you on the stream. Like I said earlier, thanks for coming back and subscribing and being part of the channel here. PG says, 3rd star, Tanev, 2nd star, Schwartz, and 1st star, the rookie in his NHL debut, Ty Cartier. I love those picks. Tanev, again, a great night. Schwartzy just battling out there. So those are some great picks from PG. I appreciate that. Stratic says, Hack, certified genius starting Cartier. Yes, what a move. And, just throw the kid in there, trial by fire, and he did an amazing job. Great to have you on the stream as well, Stratic. To celebrate this win, holy moly. Donnell says, I see you wearing that Kraken Reverse Retro 2.0 jersey. Hope it's the Adidas version. Yes, sir. That's right. I don't have to show you. It's the Adidas version. Another Vancouver, Washington. So there's 3 Vancouver, Washington representing in the house. Love it. Spartan says, yes, KCI does customs in less than 30 minutes. I say Tolvie or Ebbs. I like both of those as well. Nicole has an Eberle. I'm definitely open to a Tolvie jersey. So yeah, okay. I'm going to write all these down. I'll mention it over on Twitter after the stream. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put a vote or a poll over there as well. By the way, poll questions. I did ask tonight, do you think that 1-game suspension was enough for Makar? 80% of the vote says no. How many games do you guys think it should have been? I'm just kind of curious because I thought 1, maybe 2 would have been about right. But I don't think more than that would have been justifiable in the playoffs. I know a lot of people say like eye for an eye, he should be out for as long as McCann is out, but that's just kind of not how it works. But anyways, let me know how many games, if he did say no, how many games do you think he should have gotten? Michael Hyde, good to have you back again as well, saying, let's go, baby. Well, wow, what a game. Just impressive work by the Kraken. They were steady. Drew backstopped them. They had momentum early. They again scored first. We'll talk about this in the setup as we go into the recap, but oh my goodness. I don't think I've had this many comments before, you guys. This is wild. I'm trying to keep up. You let me know. Should I just keep going through the comments here? I usually do the recap. Maybe I'll condense it or something. Donnell says, the Panthers win in overtime over the Bruins to keep their season alive. Bad turnover by Omark and Matthew Tkachuk, the game winner. So the Panthers steal one in Boston. So the road teams successful in both games tonight in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. Pretty amazing stuff. Spartan says to, hey, PG, I like those stars. Yeah, that's great. Putting the emojis in there for the 3 stars. I like it too. It helps me actually see it easier in the comments. Ty says, I think Golvanen for the reverse retro is perfect. Captures the moment. Perfect. Yep, I think that's a good choice. So I'm not going to finalize anything just yet, but I'll put a vote over on Twitter. So I'll add all these up because I'm going to go back through the chat. I like to go back through the chat in the morning, see everybody that logged in and where they're from, kind of keep track of that. Eventually, I'm going to start a digital pin board from where you guys are all at and pop that up on the stream. I just don't have enough time this year to do it, but that's going to happen. Hopefully next season we'll do that. So that way you guys can have your representation. You can have it visualized on the screen. Total geek style here at Sasquatch NHL. That's how we roll. Striatic says, Morgan Geeky also huge this game. I totally agree. Won't be surprised to see Schwartz in the 3 stars. Morgan Geeky as well. Gregory's 3 stars. Geeky, Cartier, and Gord. I can't disagree with any of these. These are all great picks. I will be super surprised if a Colorado Avalanche player is in the 3 stars because I don't think any of them deserved it tonight, but that's just my opinion. And Striatic says more than just the goal. Yeah, definitely. Across the board, he played really well defensively. 2-way game for Morgan Geeky, the young guy, so it's great to see that. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to take a quick drink of water. We're going to get into the recap just a little bit, but I just want to hold this up one more time because this is amazing. Let's go, Kraken. 3-2 heading home with the chance to clinch. A few more comments. I wouldn't be surprised that the 2 teams that were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year, Avalanche and Lightning, could be eliminated from the playoffs. Yes, it's very much a possibility. We've joked about the Toronto Maple Leafs a lot over the years, but maybe this is the year they get it done and knock out the Tampa Bay Lightning. Kind of looks like that might be what happens, but it's never over when the Toronto Maple Leafs are involved. Ty says, yep, Striatic, he's been great. Guys and gals agreeing with each other in the chat here. If you and the missus wear your retro on Friday, so will I. Okay, I'll DM you, Alicia. We'll figure that out. I'm not sure what Nicole's plans are. I usually let her kind of figure out what she wants to wear and get all comfortable and feeling good, and then I kind of do I usually just wear my Turbo jersey, but now I've got choices. So yes, we will coordinate and we will bring the noise on Friday. I can't wait. Gonna be there. I think it's just gonna be the 2 of us. We'll see. I think maybe my brother might come. I'm not sure. I gotta message him as well. Too many things going on here at Sasquatch NHL. DGR Griffin, what's going on? Good to see you as well. It's been a little while. One more. Let's go. Awesome. Love it. Marcel Rainey, also great to have you back. I think last time we talked, you were headed to that game in San Jose. Tanev or Alexiak. I love both of those choices. I already have a Turbo jersey, so I'm gonna put down Alexiak in the notebook as well. Ty says, if it's Tolvi, you have to go Golvanen. Yeah, absolutely. Or Tolvi Golvanen, something like that. Instant classic. Striatic says, Kraken decor also great. Wow, top to bottom. Everyone pulling their weight. Incredible. I couldn't agree more, Stratic. We always agree, but I mean, tonight the Kraken were they were, well, I'll get into it in the recap, but I feel like they were just tuned in. Attention to details, determined. That's the word for the stream tonight. The Kraken were determined. The Avalanche were complaining, and that's basically how it went. I thought a few of the calls that the Avalanche didn't get that they maybe should have. You got to play through it. You're the defending Stanley Cup champions, and you're complaining as the play is going the other way, and you get scored on. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Nate McKinnon, but that was not a leadership style play there by him as the Kraken went all the way down the ice and scored as he's whining to the referee again. Wow. Can't imagine being a Colorado Avalanche fan tonight and dealing with all of that. But okay. All right. So Gregory says 2 games. Okay. Fair enough. Yep. We're talking about the poll question, which I asked, do you think that the suspension for Cale Makar was enough? 81% people say no. So Gregory chimed in saying he thought maybe 2 games. Michael Hyde said 3 the rest of the series. Eddie said 2-game suspension for sure. Hint, stop play when you see fans reaching for the puck. Yeah. And I mean, I posted a few pictures and a couple of things about this. Like, it was super obvious if you watch it again. you can see Makar kind of stop and then continue again through the corner. I don't want to go into it over and over because it just disturbs me knowing what happened to Jared McCann. But yeah, we lost McCann for the series, so they should lose Makar for the series. And this is a very common opinion. I have nothing to say against that. It's just that's just not how it works, right? That's just the way the rules are, and the way Department of Player Safety adjudicates things. They pick a criteria. They look at prior history. They look at intent to injure, whether they were targeting the head, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I think it would be there's a lot of ways you can manipulate that rule if you did it eye for eye style. But I get it. I feel the same way. It feels like he should be out as long as McCann is out. Totally understandable. There were times in this game where the Avs looked scared of us. I totally agree. And sometimes, Strayatic, just my opinion on this, but when teams are scared, that's when they also start, getting into that like frustration mode and complaining a lot, which we saw the Avs do again. They did it in the post-game press conference in Game 1, and tonight they played like a frustrated, moody teenager the entire night. I think that's in my notes, actually. The Colorado Avalanche did not play like a poised, defending Stanley Cup champion team tonight. They were not poised once again, and so that's 2 games in a row now where they've resorted to complaining, and also some dirty play in the game prior, and it cost them Cale Makar, and now they've got their backs up against the wall on the ropes. The Kraken have them, so that's the way I see it. But Will Harrison, I see you down there. I'm going to pop you up as well here. I want to get all of you guys up on the screen saying Cartier was impressive as hell from start to finish. The kid is a giant, not just, size-wise, but he was just everywhere. And he was positionally, I thought he was great. He didn't do more than he needed to. He blended in nicely with the line that he played on. Oh my gosh, the Kraken have an amazing, bright future. Eddie C. logging in from Kenmore, Washington, so representing. Thank you for being here, Eddie, and Marcel, and Will, and Stratic, Michael Hyde, Ty, Gregory, Stratic, on and on and on. Thanks again, you guys. This has been a lot of fun, but it's like we're at the front end of the stream here. I gotta take a breath again. Ty says, I want to go Dundertaker, but I'm waiting for that extension. Absolutely, I'm in the same camp with you. I feel like last year Jim got that McCann jersey when he had number 16, and then he had to change it to 19. That kind of sucks as well. But Michael Hyde representing Edmonds, Washington. Let's go. I think Alicia Crank, also Edmonds, Washington. So we got a couple representatives from Edmonds. We got some representatives from Vancouver. We've got Joshua, who was here earlier from the East Coast. It's late out there. Donnell from the East Coast. So thank you guys for being here. Let's get into the recap. One more comment here. We are absolutely in Colorado's heads right now, and I love it. I feel the same way. McKinnon, a crybaby wimp tonight. Yeah, it kind of seemed like it, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to skip the setup. We're just going to get right into the recap. It's going to be quick. I'll take a few more comments. We'll kind of wind down, look at what's in store. We're going to look at the NHL playoff bracket as well. Some teams got some chances to close out series here. So let's do this, you guys. First period. Quick recap tonight. I'll go as fast as I can. Grew for Seattle comes in with a .916 save percentage, only allowing 2.76 goals against in this series. Georgiev right there with him, .908 save percentage, .299 goals against. So the goalies basically neck and neck. Great goaltending, I would say, throughout this entire series. And again, Ty Cartier making his Kraken and NHL debut. His parents in attendance. Kraken just throw him in there in the playoffs, and why not? Right? Congratulations, Ty Cartier. Couldn't be happier for you and your family and all of your support group. What a way to start your NHL career. Amazing. Wow. Seattle doing a great job early. We're funneling pucks to the net. We're getting stoppages. We're kind of playing that chess match. Really nice start overall. It's pretty much exactly what you want. On the road, you're preventing Colorado from going crazy in the first period and getting any of that momentum building. 9:18 left in the first. Jack Johnson called for interference. I was corrected on that. Kraken get a power play. And the Seattle power play, they're getting everything to the net. exactly what you want there. They did hit the pipe on that power play, but no goal. Avalanche kill that one off. 4 minutes left. Kraken cycling low, working on the boards. Geeky here comes off the boards. Great game from Geeky tonight. And with the puck, a great chance to Schwartz. But right there, Georgiev on time makes a great save. And just about a minute left in the first now. Kraken call for tripping. Schwartz goes for 2 minutes, but he was working hard all night. Schwartzy, just incredible. Kraken penalty kill, get some work in late in the first, and then it spills over to the second. So we go second period now. Also, Matty Benier's a great block right at the end of the first period. Calder trophy. Give the kid the Calder trophy. He just showed you again. He will block shots with less than 3 seconds left in the period. Amazing stuff, Matthew. Oh my God. Okay, so second period, Kraken start off killing the rest of that penalty. Good job shorthanded. Couple minutes into the second, O'Connor interferes with Susie, so Kraken go to the power play. 17:01 left in the second. Seattle can't get anything going on that power play either, so good job defensively from Colorado there, shorthanded. But Seattle working hard in the Avalanche zone. After that penalty expires, Winberg wins a battle on the wall. Great work down low by Winberg. It's really broken out in this series. Love what I'm seeing from him. Sends it to the slot. Schwartz, a shot, rebound comes right to Geeky in front. He cleans it up, gets it through Georgiev. I think it went 5-hole there. Kraken grab a 1-0 lead. His second of the playoffs. Way to go, Morgan Geeky. The new dad. Dad strength coming through. And then Grubauer follows that up with a huge save, but then disaster. 1 minute, 20 seconds later, Gru tries to clear it up the boards. Rantanen intercepts it and sends it to the net. And that one bounces off McKinnon and in. It's 1-1, so a little bit of an oopsie there from Grubauer, but it happens. But don't get up. If you watch the Kraken, you never get up after a goal. Again, just about 2 minutes later, Avs on the rush. This is where McKinnon thought he deserved a penalty. He smashes his stick on the glass like a cranky teenager. Kraken quickly go the other way while he's complaining to the referee. Eberle hypnotizes the entire Avalanche defense. He whips around the net, feeds Ty Cartier, and what do you know? The rookie in his NHL debut, Ty Cartier, with his parents in the building, scores to give the Kraken a 2-1 lead. Way to go, Cartier. Woo! Man, Ty Cartier, I love it. Okay, so to be honest, I think at this point, the Kraken were the quicker team. They were playing quality hockey. The Avalanche, they were the quicker team to get frustrated and quicker to complain, but not quicker to recover in this game. We go 7 minutes left, a big exchange on the boards. This is where Schwartz got hit, but he gets up and he knocks the guy right back over, just kind of defining the Kraken's determination tonight. Physical play really kind of ratcheting up here. 4:34 left in the second. Gru, another big save. Man, Gru has been amazing in this series. A minute 10 left. Tolvanen gets a little slash on McKinnon. McKinnon, oh man, that looked painful. That was soft. So the Avs get another power play at the end of the second. It spills over to the third. We go to the third. Kraken kill it off. So great work. Penalty kill. And right back to work. Hard at it in the Avalanche zone. Offensively, the Kraken just kept coming tonight. Working in the corners. It felt like the Avalanche just didn't want to get down there and do the hard work. And the puck comes up to Susie. He fires a shot. Yanni Gourde this time with the tip. 3-1. Let me switch to the third period here. And we've got a huge lead, a 2-goal lead in the third period. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Can we hang on to this? About 12 minutes left in the third now. Bjorkstrand, that chance there where he broke through, kind of split the defense. He couldn't finish, missed the net. We go 8:15 left in the third now. You could see Schwartz. That's where he kind of winces on the bench. He looks like he's hurting, kind of grabbing down low, breathing heavy. But man, he battled hard. 6:24 left now in the game. Kraken that line with Tolvanen, Yanni, and Bjorkstrand all over the Avalanche. Again, in their zone, they force another turnover. A really big chance in front of the net. Great save. Again from Georgiev, keeping it 3-1. And then the chaos starts. The Avalanche pull their goalie, 3:37 left. In the third, they get a shot from the point. It bounces around, seeing eye shot, it goes in. They're within one. It looked like it, just a couple of deflections there. I think Rodriguez got credited with that goal. And then just insanity late with Georgiev pulled. The Kraken hang in there. I think Gord had a chance to fire it. It got blocked. And then he had another chance where he shot it down. We don't get the empty netter. But the Seattle Kraken hang on for the big win. And now they have a chance to clinch the series on Friday at home in front of the Kraken faithful in Seattle. You guys, oh my goodness. Thank you for keeping the comments coming here as we go. Looks like we got a Colorado fan. I'm going to go there because I see some positivity and I like that. Mile High says, good game, laugh out loud. Avs in 7. All right, I'm glad that you're hopeful. I'm hoping the Kraken can close it out, but I like to see the good vibes in the chat. Thank you, Mile High, for being here. And if you've subscribed, I appreciate that too. Keep coming back for more content here at Sasquatch NHL. Let me know, what did you think about the Avalanche? Going to get down here into the comments a little bit further. Just got through the recap. Going to take everybody else's comments as well as we go towards the end of the stream. Striatic says, poor Georgiev and his posts doing everything to keep the Avs in this. It just wasn't enough. Yeah, Georgiev has been just as good as Grew. Statistically, they are, like I said, coming into the stream, they're neck and neck. Tonight, again, Georgiev kept Colorado in it the entire time. Not much else he could do. Marcio Rainey, I wore my reverse retro to the Kraken Sharks game last month. It was awesome. Absolutely. I love going to SAP Center. Been there multiple times. That's a great place to take a game in. I haven't been there for a Kraken game yet, but glad you had a good time. Good to hear from you, Marcio, and thanks for being on the stream. Michael Hyde says, exactly. I lost track a little bit because I was in the recap, but Eddie C says, we're forechecking out of our minds. Yes, that has fed multiple goals in this series, and I don't think Colorado has an answer for it. Their only answer is probably with Cale Makar in the lineup, moving the puck quicker out of their zone and not up the boards. The Kraken are all over them on the boards. I can't imagine playing hard like this all season long. Yeah, they're really putting it out there on the line. And, it's been really impressive to see this team kind of rally together. They don't have as much talent, I think, as the Colorado Avalanche do, but they're outplaying them and they're getting the results and they're scoring goals. The depth, I said this coming into the stream as well, the depth for Seattle is ringing true. We had 11 goal scorers coming into the night. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the total for that. But yes, the depth has been very impressive. And we've got the series lead 3-2. She has to close it out. DGR says, anyone else as far east right now as Ohio? That's right. I forgot DGR's from Ohio. See, this is why I need that digital, the pin board, so I can put a mark down and put it on the screen for you guys as you log in here on the stream. But we'll get there. Appreciate you guys being here. PG says, is it room on the jersey for Dundertaker? Yeah, there's probably room back there. I think there's room for Dundertaker. You can fit it. I've seen some really long names before. Maddie blocking shots, hustling for pucks, complimenting Cartier's shot before the game, and then Cartier puts everything into it in game. That's leadership, right? So the guys rally around the kid, make him feel comfortable, compliment him, get him relaxed. He's got his parents there. That can be tough sometimes as a young guy. In the playoffs, in your NHL debut, I can't believe it. Unreal job by Ty Cartier. Miranda, California, represent Marcial. Thank you again for being here. Spartan says, I wholeheartedly agree, Striatic. Yes. Great comments from Striatic as usual. Always dialed in, always got the good metrics, and shares it here on the channel. Appreciate it so much. Kudos to Coach Hackstall for trusting a rookie for this big game. Love Kraken playing their youths. Absolutely. Yep, and it's kind of risky when you put the young guys in there, but we were forced into that just a little bit, but why not? We don't have any expectations this year. We're just kind of like, this is, first try at the Stanley Cup playoffs as a team. There's individuals that have been here, that have been through that and have won Stanley Cups, lots of experience. But as a team, this is their first try together, and man, they are exceeding expectations again, just like they did in the regular season. Egginator, good to see you too. Rest in peace, the Bucks. So it sounds like the Bucks lost. Didn't realize that. Bucks crazy. Mile High says, is this guy live? Yeah, I'm live, bro. That's what we do here. Live, Sasquatch NHL. I'm just behind on the comments, sorry. Oh, we have an Avs fan now, so I'll be respectful. Yes, be nice, Ty. We are positive on the channel here. We appreciate all opinions. If people get out of hand in the chat, I'll kick you out. But I don't like to do that. It's better to just kind of figure it out and be good sports. It's fun to razz each other too, so that's fine. Michael Hyde said, "Good game. Back to Mile High." Says, I'll be respectful if they are too. Saying, Striatic. Saying, "Let's ride." Oh my goodness. Mile High says, "We had our chances." Yes, you did. I would love to know, before you go, Mile High, how do you feel about how Nate McKinnon was acting there when he was slamming his stick on the glass and not getting back in the play as the Kraken scored a goal? That to me is a big red flag. If I'm the coach, I know Bednar and McKinnon have had their moments in the past, but I got to pull him aside afterwards and be like, come on, what are we doing? You can complain to the refs after the play is over. That's not the time. And it cost them big time. But I do appreciate you being here. And we're not going to pick on people from opposing teams here. So that's how we roll here, Sasquatch NHL. We keep it positive. But yes, it's fun to have, a little bit of razzing going on in the chat. Will says Bjorkstrand had 2 to 3 chances in the third period. Tolvey had that breakaway. Yes, so close. Thankful that this didn't come back to bite us. And Ty agrees, absolutely need to close those out. The boys in Coachella Valley must be so happy. I bet they're watching the whole thing go down tonight. They win their game, and then they watch Ty Cartier get that highlight goal. And what a feed there. It was Eberle, right, on the assist as he just kind of wheeled around the net and found him right there in the slot, put it right on his stick. Hat tip to Georgiev. He's made us work for everything. Totally agree. He's been great. Eddie C says, I feel like the score should have been 5-1 with all our missed breakouts. Spartan says, for next game, I feel that the Kraken need to be better on the power play, but either way, let's go. Also, should I get a jersey with my name? Yeah, why not? Lots of people do that. Lots of people do different, like I've seen one that had a 0 on it, and then it said pucks given. So like 0 pucks given. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I think it was a Kraken fan that I saw do that, but yeah. Okay, let's get into the stats here. 3 stars. If you haven't let me know who your 3 stars are, let's hear it now. I think Mile High is gone, unfortunately. Was he really asking if I'm live or not? Yes, I'm live. Okay, anyways, I know that you're not into NBA playoffs, but the 8 seed Heat upset the number 1 seed Bucks. Yeah, and that's what the guys were saying here just prior in the stream, that the Bucks were gone. Rest in peace, but wowzers. Okay, let's look at the game stats, you guys. I've blurted on enough tonight. I'm feeling good, but holy moly, what a game. The Kraken pull it off. 28 shots on goal for both teams. And the Avalanche, again, better in the face-off circle tonight, 60% to 40%. In the power play, we didn't break through on the power play tonight, but we didn't need to because we were strong. 5-on-5. It felt like most of the evening, and special situations, we were good on the penalty kill. Avalanche 0 for 2 there, especially at critical times. Rantanen wasn't able to score on the power play tonight, so that's always a good thing. 13 block shots, 20 block shots for the Avs, so that's kind of flipped over from the last game. And giveaways, look at that, 13 giveaways from the Colorado Avalanche, and that's really been the story, I feel like, in this series. And it's not just them turning the puck over, it's Seattle working hard in the corners, activating the forecheck, bringing the defensemen up when they need to, jumping into the play. Really smart work by the Kraken defenders, I feel like, through this whole series. And Vince Dunn, maybe a couple of mistakes here and there, but Jamie Alexiak, probably my underrated player, my X factor in this series so far. He's been incredible. The guys over at the Kraken Pod mentioned this. Jamie Alexiak, wow, what a playoff series for him. Definitely up there. If you're taking 3 stars for the whole series, he's definitely in my top 3. And he says, happened to Sonics and Nuggets too. Yeah, I remember that. That hurt. I don't want to think about that right now. NBA playoffs are too boring in my opinion, says Ty. I might watch the final, but not likely. Yeah, Trevor says, we're live, pal. We're definitely live. It even says it on the video. I don't know. Sometimes it's complicated for people, I guess. Especially those from Colorado Avalanche when they got a lot of emotions and thoughts going on. Anyway, but yeah, no, thank you for being here, Mile High. If you're still here, I'd love to hear more from you. Like I said, I don't pick on people. It's just kind of fun. Have a good night, everybody. PG signing out. Off to work here. Thanks for being here, PG. Love having you on the stream. Let's message tomorrow morning. I'm going to put a poll over on Twitter on which number I should put on the reverse retro here. Trevor says, living vicariously through Schwartzy and Dinner since the Blues suck now. Or Dunner since the Blues suck now. Yeah. Both former Blues. Good. Thank you for reminding me there. So Trevor, I'm a Sharks fan originally, so I watched the year when that Blues team basically destroyed the Sharks after falling down in that series in the Conference Finals 2019. Dunner and Schwartzy, a big part of that. I think Dunn was hurt though that playoff run. Not sure if I remember that right or not, but yeah, I was all ready for the Sharks to go to the Cup that year, and St. Louis punched them back in the mouth. Schwartzy has been okay. Get out of here, Ty. I'm gonna ban you from the chat for that comment. Dunner, yeah, I got you. Our defensemen are playing better in this series than I have ever seen them play. Yes, and Will, this is maybe one of those factors where that chemistry just continues to build, right? Like, unbelievable chemistry, I think, on the blue line. Confidence in each other, playing to their strengths, helping each other out, communicating. You know, there wasn't a lot of communication going on last year. This year, it's definitely improved, and it's paying off here. Marcial agrees, says, love the big rig. And I think, pretty sure on my poster back there, that's Alexiak back there on the reverse retro poster. I was kind of hoping Jim would be here. I do have that trophy I wanted to show. He won the points prediction thread this year in the regular season, the first one. But I'm not going to show the trophy until Jim's on the stream the next time. But thank you guys for being here. Let's look at the shots here by period. 15 for Seattle, 8 for Colorado. And then the second period, Colorado pushed back a little bit, 10 for them. And then 10 again in the third. Kraken hanging in there. And they end up even 28-28 on the shot clock. Not too shabby for Seattle in general. Let's look at the 3 stars. Here's the official ones, you guys. I haven't looked yet, so this is a surprise to me, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be. Ty Cartier, the first star. I love it. Let's go. Woo! Morgan Geeky, your second star. And Yanni Gord, your third star with 1 goal. I mean, yeah. How can you not give it to the kid? NHL debut. First NHL goal in the Stanley Cup playoffs. His parents there. That's amazing. Congrats again. Can't say it enough. Ty says, remember Ron's deadline and his media availability after. Dude, nailed it. Absolutely did. And, you know, things are just coming up roses for the Seattle Kraken here in their second season. But, just as Ty mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we're not done yet. One more game to go, you guys. Let's look ahead here. Let's also look at the playoff bracket as we sign out. Thanks again for being here. Everybody, all the comments tonight. This has been absolutely insane. And I'm so appreciative of you guys contributing to the stream tonight. Ton of fun. Avalanche. That one's over. So we're just going to... And I didn't update this graphic. So Friday is the next game. It's at 7 o'clock in Seattle. And that Game 7 still a TBD. So we'll see what happens. But let's look at the playoff bracket too. Okay. I think I need to turn the music off here. There we go. Okay, playoff bracket. All right, so you got Colorado right over. Let's see if I can do this. Colorado, that should be 3-2. This hasn't updated. Let's see. Maybe I should go. Maybe I can update it real quick. Let's do a little refresh here. Yeah, it should refresh. The stream might get a little jittery for a second as it does that, but okay, so there you go. Seattle 3-2 in that series. I don't want to give away free ads here. Okay, and then Dallas 3-2 on Minnesota. Vegas 3-1 stranglehold over Winnipeg. You got Edmonton 3-2 in that series. Boston, hold on a minute. Yeah, 3-2 there because Florida won tonight. Sorry, I have to get real close to see her. And then Toronto on the cusp of moving on for the first time in 700 years out of the first round. It's been a tough go for the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round for a long time. Actually, I think it's 701 years. Carolina, they gave away the game there to the Islanders. Islanders battling. I thought the Islanders were going to be done for, and then you've got the Rangers and Devils all knotted up 2-2. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Got it. Yeah, I had to refresh. Sorry. But that's where we're at. So, clinching scenarios happening here. Teams are going to move forward starting tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of teams close things out. That's where we're at in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Toronto will find a way to blow it. I have faith in them. Yes, I'm never surprised when Toronto finds a way to blow it, and I won't be surprised if they blow it in this series. So that they're up 3-1, but no series is safe in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Sorry, the graphic was out of date. I threw it in there tonight. I didn't have it ready to go, but figured it'd be good to look at the bracket overall and see where things are at, because we're just about ready to move on to round 2, and I can't wait to continue covering it for you guys. Thank you again, everybody, for being on the stream tonight. I appreciate the support, all of the comments. Eddie C says, we've scored first the entire series, and we've got to keep it going. Let's do it again at Climate Pledge Arena on Friday. I totally am I don't even know if I'm going to be able to focus on anything else. I've got a lot of work to do, though. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll just kind of really focus in on that, get it done so I can have a nice open mind for the Kraken game on Friday. But thanks again, you guys. Check out the podcast if you don't. A lot of great audio content over there. Sasquatch NHL and Morning Cup of Kraken over on your favorite podcast app. But that's going to do it for tonight's stream, you guys. Game 6 this Friday, back in the deep at Climate Pledge Arena. A chance to eliminate the Stanley Cup champions, you guys. A reminder, before you log out, hit the like button on the stream. Definitely helps the channel. And turn on alerts. That way you know when I go live here at Sasquatch NHL. We'll keep up over on Twitter in the meantime. Thank you again. Have a great night. Let's go, Kraken. Close it out on Friday. See you guys.